Hey, it's Sunday, it's 5 o'clock, you know what to do. It's that time, top 5 at 5, go get your cocktail. It's our chance to just relax and get ready for the week ahead and just take a moment to say, I'm doing nothing but watching Scottie D in top 5 at 5. Lucky. Cheers, all of you. Fantastic. I am drinking, as I've heard it called before, gay water. It is vodka and soda because this is low in calories, refreshing. What is fun about this is it's the absolute Mandarin. I've drank this before. I love it. And I paired that with some soda water and a fresh lime. Refreshing, and yes, it hydrates just the same, while effectively dehydrating. Okay, so it's fall. Fall is upon us. If you have not, take every moment of this time of year to really feel good and make your space warm, cozy. Decorate for the holidays. It's so important. I think this year especially, we have to make sure that every moment we take advantage of throughout the holiday season, because it will make 2020, the rest of what has been nothing short of a hectic, crazy year, a wonderful time, because you have to take advantage of it. Decorate. You see, I did it. We talked about it last week. It is so important. And again, what I've always said and what I truly believe is that your home should be your charging pad. Your place where you go, you plug in, and you just can feel yourself getting energized by the space around you. Make it warm, make it cozy. And when you go in the door, unplug from the outside and just give yourself an opportunity to refresh. It really is so important. So, as we always do, my 5 favorite things from the week, I'm going to start with a great product I found, number 5. It's Fibeings. I think that's what they call it. I hope that pronunciation's proper. So this is a suede dye, and I have to tell you a story. So I love suede shoes. I buy them up like crazy, but you can get spots on them, and sometimes it's really hard to get them out. And I'm especially hard on my shoes, actually. I'm like constantly standing on them. If I'm standing talking to somebody, I'll put one foot on the other, and then that really kind of can be not a great thing because it can stain your shoes with whatever you stepped on during the day. So I had this fantastic pair of Gucci loafers that I bought forever ago. They were kind of a cognac orange color, more so orange. So I brought them to a cobbler and tried to get them cleaned up, and he tried and they just didn't look great. So I said, can we dye them? And he goes, I really won't try that. I don't think the suede will absorb the dye. So I said, okay, well, I'm willing to take the risk because at this point I can't wear these shoes anymore because of the way they look. So I went on Amazon and I found this highly rated Fibeings suede dye. And I tried it. I did navy blue, a darker color, so that way it would hide any spots on the shoe. And sure enough, it worked. Those shoes are back in action, back on the feet. I can wear them back in rotation, I should say, because you're constantly rotating your shoes in and out. I'm so happy I did this. If you have a pair of suede shoes that you haven't invested a lot of money in or are probably going to end up having to throw out or give away because of the way they look, give it a try. I highly recommend it. I have another pair of tan shoes that are a tan suede that just have seen better days. I think I'm going to try that and try to do it in like a forest emerald green. I think that'll be really fun and something different. And you know what? At the end of the day, if it doesn't work, I was going to throw them out anyways. But if it does work, I have a new pair of shoes that I can throw into rotation that I love. And I've got more life out of something, which I love because, you know, I love to get life out of things. Okay, that's number 5. Number 4, we drink the Starbucks K-Cups here at the house. And they're really good. They're refreshing. I don't really love Starbucks all the time. It can be a little too dark for me. And whenever I can, I try to support my local coffee companies. We've got one here great called Cafe Cubal, and it's fantastic. We love them. And that's where I like to go and get coffee if we're doing grounds, that sort of thing. But K-Cups are just still so easy. In the morning when you're on or in a rush, like we always are, it's nice to be able to pop one in. So we are very lucky here in central New York to have Wegmans, and that company is growing throughout the country. But they, like so many other stores, have their own product now. And one of their own products, and this is not new, this is new to me, not new to the store. They've had this for a while. It's their K-Cups, the 100% Colombian medium roast. And I have to tell you, these are fantastic. So you get 12 for $3 1/4, $3.50, $4. Whatever it is, it's so much cheaper or less expensive. We never want to call it cheaper. So much more less expensive. Is that right? I feel like that's a double negative or something. That being said, Starbucks ends up being like $9 for 10, I think. This is cheaper. There it is again. But hey, facts are facts, kids. Try it. I really do like it. I think you'll like it too. And at that price, if you don't love it, save it for when you have company and put it out for company. But it does give me that oomph I need. It gets rid of that caffeine addiction headache. Because let's face it, when you have 1, 2, 3, 4 cups of coffee a day, you will miss it if you don't have it for one day. So give this product a try. I promise you it's good. All right. Number 3. Do you like that note? Love that. All right. So if you haven't started doing it yet, please start watching Scottie D's In the Kitchen with Mom. I'm begging because we're having so much fun and I think you'll love it too. Here's what's great about it. My mother and I are doing this cooking featurette that I post on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Each week we make a new recipe. I am not a cook. I really don't have the skills. When I read a recipe, I get anxiety. So my mother's helping me navigate through the waters of preparing these dishes, and through it you'll get the opportunity to learn how to prepare these dishes and also the recipes for all of them. But the great thing that has come out of this is with COVID, we could go to a restaurant, my mother doesn't love being out and about, and I get that. We all are cautious about things, optimistically cautious. You've got to be able to go on and live your life, but also protect yourself. And so where my mother and I typically in a week would say, oh, let's meet up at Trader Joe's and we'll go shop together, we're not doing that. There's a line. You have to wear a mask. You should be in and out. It's not a place to just hang out. So this is giving us an opportunity to connect every week and have so much fun. This week we made pumpkin bars, very seasonally appropriate, with wonderful cream cheese frosting. Check out the recipe, check out the video, enjoy every week. We drop those each week at a different time. Unlike Sundays 5 at 5, that drops when we get the opportunity to get together because, as you know, schedules are always crazy. All right, number 2. Well, I can't believe we're already at number 2. I'm so excited. All right, number 2. Are you somebody who has a difficult time finding and buying fragrances? And when I talk about fragrances, I mean cologne. So I have a couple tips around this. I'm somebody who has a difficult time too. And I find myself often just wanting to go and order it online, but then I don't know what anything smells like. So here is my tip for you. Go to a Sephora, go to a what's that store? Ulta Beauty. Go to these stores, check it out, department stores, sample several. When you do that, put a note in your phone. We all always have our phone to remind you which fragrances, which blend, what the product is, so you know exactly what it is you like. And what that allows you to do is when you see a great sale, you can pick it up. So this week, Saks Fifth Avenue was doing a great sale. I picked up some of this cologne here, the Terre de Hermes. I love Hermes. I love everything they do. So, of course, I had to pick this up because it was on sale. Now, a lot of times, fragrances aren't included in their discount. This was great. If you spent $150 or more, you got 25% off, and it was already marked down a little bit. So what's great about this is if you know you're going to need a fragrance, or you know you need to replace what you normally wear, or you want to change it up, this gives you an opportunity to purchase with a discount. Right now with COVID, I think stores are all feeling the pressure of keeping numbers going. I think online traffic's been huge for them, but in-store presence has not been. So this is a great opportunity to buy your favorite, sort of stock up and have them and buy them at a discounted rate, which I love because cologne can be very expensive. Fragrances can be very expensive, but find the ones you love and take an opportunity to purchase. It's also a great time if you know Mom loves Chanel No. 5, pick it up and have it ready for Christmas, have it ready for Mother's Day. Whatever that special time that you give that fragrance to Mom, this is an opportunity to pick it up. So as we always do, let's recap before we get to number 1. And today's number 1 I love. I can't wait to tell you about it. All right, so have a cocktail sip. That anytime I drink, you have to drink, okay? Suede Dye, it's Amazon. Check it out. I think you'll love it. I'll have the link up as I always do for 24 hours. All my favorites. Check those out. The Wegmans 100% Colombian coffee, number 4. This is good. It's a medium roast. It's fantastic, refreshing, and inexpensive. There's the word. Continue to watch Scottie D's in the Kitchen with Mom. Pumpkin bars this week. Who didn't love that? And this week we have another fun special recipe coming up for you. My mom's always working in her kitchen trying to figure out what she's going to do next. And a lot of the recipes are the classic recipes, but she has a slight change, or the way she does it is a way that is just different enough that it's fun to watch and informative. Okay, number 2, remember, go get your cologne. It is a great time to be shopping for fragrances, and have your list on your phone. So when you go to a store, you test one and say, I like that. You know what it is, so when it pops up on sale or it pops up in Guilt, wherever it pops up, you can purchase it at a discounted rate and save yourself some bucks, because who doesn't love that? Okay. Number 1 today, there is a lady I just started following on YouTube. She is absolutely fabulous. I love her energy. Her name is Dominique Saxa. I believe I pronounced her last name correctly. I hope so. She is a news anchor down in Houston, Texas. But she also has a YouTube channel with over 1 million followers. What's great about her YouTube channel is she's all about giving great energy and great tips to people. A lot of her tips are product related, for beauty supplies, that sort of thing. If you are a woman of a certain age, I know every woman who hears that wants to punch me in my throat right now, but if you are a woman of a certain age, she has great tips of what to use for makeup, concealer, how to dress to look a little thinner, how to pose for a picture. Her videos are great. They're full of energy. The way she ends every video is, go out there, be bold, and be blessed. I love that. I love that energy. So Dominique, you are number 1 this week. Thank you for what you are putting out into the universe. In this crazy time, anytime we can find something light and wonderful with great information, we must share it with each other. Okay, that is 5 at 5 this week. Tune in to Scottie D's in the Kitchen with Mom. Check out Dad's Dishing. We are back. It is so much fun. We are now on YouTube, and the format is changing up a little bit. I hope you tune in and follow us to check that out. And as always, go have a great week. Be healthy, be safe, and enjoy the week. And in the words of Dominique, go out, be bold, and be blessed. We love that. Okay, I'll see you next week.